Hi, I'm Miles, and I write poetry or like little stories or letters sometimes, and I thought that I wanted to just kind of share them a little bit. Um, I don't think I'm very good, but I like what I write, um, and I've shared with some of my friends, um, and she said that they're like decent. So I thought I would, make videos about it and kind of not tell any of my friends that I'm making videos. Um, so that, like, maybe this could be like our little secret if anybody chooses to watch, I guess. Last night, I was watching a TikTok video and I was like, oh, like, you know, I was listening to Matilda by Harry Styles, and I was like, well, this would be fun to like write a little thing. I wouldn't consider this a poem, but I wrote it very poetry written. Um, but this is a letter. It's a letter, but it's like in the form of like poetry because it's not full sentences. Um, well, some of it is, but like some of it isn't. You'll see. Um, but this is a poem to this person on YouTube that I've been watching since I was 14. No, 13. Oh, yeah. I feel like it'll be very obvious. It's called I Will Get Through This Night. Okay. I see myself in you, in your old videos. I see myself. The worrying about life and the future. I see myself in your depression. I see myself in the way you tried to smile. I see myself in your old home life, the family we were given but who didn't love us unconditionally. I see myself in the way you used to stand and the way you hid behind your humor. But you're older now, happier, healthier, and you found someone who showed you what unconditional love truly looks like. You really smile now, not just for show, but because you actually feel some sense of happiness. You laugh louder than anyone in the room. You make everyone around you know you genuinely feel it in your chest. I found you when I was 13, and at the time I wasn't aware I was struggling, but would later discover the truth that my life was not all that happy. I saw you as my only escape, because I felt some way you understood the pain I was feeling. When I was 14, I realized what depression was. I realized what not wanting to wake up was like. At 16, I was at a turning point in my life. I was at rock bottom of my depression. I felt alone. The only thing that got me through my days was you. You were saving every ounce of my life that I was failing to see. I realized this past year that something like waking up every day was worth it. I have been on my own for about 3 years. My father passed away when I was 20, and my mom left my life when I was 19. For a while, I lost all hope and I lost all sight of the future. In 2023, I had a random day to open YouTube again. After years of not watching, you were the first person I watched again. Dan and Phil Games. I felt my entire childhood rushing back to me like a big wave hitting you and pulling you under. Something was different, though. You were. You were happy. It was refreshing. I spent the next few months catching up on everything I missed. I realized I missed so much, and at 21, I realized, well, if he made it, if he was genuinely happy now, I could get there too. It took 2 more years, but last year I found my fill, platonically though. I've come to realize there are people in my life who will actually care about you, people who will love you and care for you unconditionally. I'm writing this now today, not for the way of needing any closure for my family, but that I saw an edit on Twitter of you to Matilda. I spent the last 30 minutes listening to Matilda. I often listen to this song and realize everything that has gone on in my life. I will never have the family I want. I will never feel the love from my mother I know I deserve, and I will never get the closure from my dad I know I should. You can throw a party full of everyone you know and not invite your family who never showed you love. I have accepted over the last 6 years that I will never get the life I deserve, and it took me up until this year to actually change the mindset and finally live a life I deserved all along. Being a little silly and a little unserious, a little immature and out of pocket. I find myself laughing the way you do. I see the smile line starting to form the way yours finally has. I see a future for myself, which is odd because I swear I promised myself at 16 I would never live past 18, but here I am, 23. I posted a video about you on my TikTok about a few weeks ago, and I got a comment from somebody. I usually reply to comments, but never do anything after. I for some reason followed her after looking at her page. She's a new friend, a friend that makes me laugh so hard I can't breathe. She's in a different time zone. Sometimes I think I'll wake up early so we get more hours to talk. It's a weird feeling, being this happy. I'm scared it will go away. Having a plan for the future is truly something I never thought I would have. I spent so much time running away I never got to live. I never got to enjoy the feeling of being alive. I have hope for the future, and I hope it stays this good. I hope one day I get to meet you and tell you thank you for saving my life. Not now, but the little girl who deserved the world but was not granted it. Okay. I hope you liked it. Yeah, that was something. Yeah, if I have the courage to post this, then I hope it's online. But this is just a test start to see if I think that this would be a good idea or not. Okay. Well, thanks for watching if I post it. And I hope you get through this night.